Sir Graham is now king of Daventry. Under his wise rule, Daventry is prosperous. He is loved by his people. Unfortunately, there is a problem. King Graham needs a queen for companionship and to provide an heir to the throne. He has searched high and low for the right maiden, but he remains alone. An idea comes to him. He goes to the magic mirror and looks into its depths. He sees a vision of a quartz tower. To reach it, he must pass through a magic door in the nearby land of Kolyma. The scene then changes to show a beautiful girl locked within the tower. Graham now knows what to do. He has to sit on the throne so he can take off his crown and put on his hat. Taking his time. Bravely, he sets off to find the land of Kolyma and the beautiful maiden. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to King's Quest II, Romancing the Throne. Yeah. So, takes place pretty shortly after King's Quest. What is this? It appears you have run into Little Red Riding Hood. She looks a little troubled. Talk. Girl. Now let's walk over to her and talk to her. Tearfully, Little Red Riding Hood explained that someone stole her basket of goodies while she was picking a bouquet of flowers. Could you please help her find it? Yes, I could. Open mailbox. Lo and behold, when you open the mailbox, you see a basket of goodies. Get basket. Okay. Close mailbox. Alright. Go over across this way. We'll just keep going. Yeah. So, yeah. This game came out a couple of years after the first King's Quest game, but it's pretty interesting. Alright, well, what is this? This appears to be a church. Let's go in. Ooh, let's pray. You kneel near the altar. Bowing your head, you pray. The plump monk lifts his head from prayer and seems to notice you for the first time. He stands and asks your name. The kindly monk explains that he has heard of you and your quest. Here is my cross. It will protect you from evil, he says. He removes a chain with a silver cross from around his neck and gives it to you. The monk then resumes his prayers. You speak to the praying monk, but he does not respond. He seems deep in worship. Well, let's look at the cross. You see a shiny silver cross dangling from a silver chain. Well, let's wear the cross. You place the silver cross and chain around your neck and wear it as a necklace. Okay, that's cool. A beautiful fairy floats down from the sky. The fairy starts to sprinkle fairy dust on you.
Good King Graham, I am here to help you,
she says.
I give you a protective spell against certain evil elements, but beware, for it lasts only a short time.
That fairy reminds me of my fairy godmother. Does she not remind you of my fairy godmother? Okay, well, what do we see here? A bridge. Let's look at the bridge. The bridge spanning the chasm seems to be unstable and tottery. Are you entertaining thoughts of crossing it? Yes. Then go on, my brave fellow. That's nice how it actually answers the question. Or it replies to your reply. And 1 point for crossing the bridge. Oh well, look, a door. Look, door. This is a magical door. If you can open it, the door will lead you to your heart's desire. There is an inscription on the door. Read inscription. The inscription reads, "Whoever chooses to seek the key for this door will undoubtedly make a splash." Alright, well, I guess we better be ready to make a splash. Undoubtedly. And we'll cross the bridge again. Get another point. And now we just gotta go back across this way. Yeah, so, oh look, a little house in a tree. Let's go in there. I mean, there's probably nobody home, right? You rap on the treehouse door, wait a moment, but get no response. Let's open the door. Okay, fine. Let's put it back to normal speed. And let's climb down the ladder. Got down that ladder all right. Wow. Let's look around in here. It seems you have entered the underground home of the little dwarf. What little dwarf? I haven't seen any little dwarf. It is cozy, with a fire crackling in the hearth. A pot of chicken soup bubbling above the fire gives a delicious aroma to the room. There is a trunk tucked away in the corner. Chicken soup, eh? Well, ouch, this fire is hot. You're going to burn yourself. Let's get the soup. You grab the wooden handle of the bubbling pot of chicken soup. You take the pot with you. Look, pot. The pot contains hot, bubbling chicken soup. Hey, let's look at the, look, basket, the basket we got from the mailbox. There are many good things to eat in the basket of goodies. Alright, let's open this chest. The trunk looks old and worn. The hinges are loose. Open trunk. Look in trunk. You look inside and notice earrings. Get earrings. You reach into the trunk and get it. Alright, let's look at the earrings. The diamond and sapphire earrings are very delicate. Each earring has a large sapphire surrounded by glittering diamonds. Okay, well, ouch, this fire is hot. You're going to burn yourself. Again. They have to say that again. And up the ladder. Okay, that's very fast. Oh, look, I survived. And let's leave the dwarf's house. Back down this way. Now we're back behind the house again. So, what is this? It appears you have run into Little Red Riding Hood. She looks a little troubled. Talk, girl. She's faster than me. Tearfully, Little Red Riding Hood explains that someone stole her basket of goodies while she was picking a bouquet of flowers. Could you please help her find it? Give basket to girl. No, don't run away. Oh, good. She's walking on the air. Oh, she's up there. Gratefully, Little Red Riding Hood accepts the basket of goodies. In return, she gives you a bouquet of flowers. Thank you. You can't do that. Alright, well, we got a bouquet of flowers now. Let's look at the bouquet. Bouquet, if you prefer. The bouquet of wild flowers is very pretty. The sweet scent is delightful. Alright, well, let's go up just to get around this fence. And let's look at the house. The cozy cottage is located in a thick wood. A patio shades the front entrance, and flowers adorn a window box. Let's open the door. Actually, let's knock first. Always a good idea to knock. You knock loudly on the door and hear a muffled, "Come in." Open door. Oh dear! A wolf in Grandma's clothing is in the bed. Get out of there fast! Whew, that was scary. Let's try again. Open door. Oh look, it's Grandma this time. Well, that was random. How did Grandma get into the bed when the wolf was just in there? Talk, Grandma. Grandma is very weak. Her voice wavers as she says, "Good day, kind sir. I would like to offer you a cup of tea, but as you can see, I am ailing." Give chicken soup to woman. You feed the hot chicken soup to the ailing Grandma. "I feel much better," she says. "In return for your kindness, I have something for you. Look under the bed." Look under bed. You drop to your hands and knees and peer under the bed. A large ruby ring and a black cloak are hidden there. You take them into your possession. Look around. This is the home of Grandma. It is comfortably furnished. Frilly curtains cover the windows. Flowers are in vases. Grandma is lying on a brass bed in a cloud of pillows and coverlets. Well, that's nice. Or not. Alright. So. Okay, let's go back across this way. And we want to go up from here. Let's swim. You hit the equal sign to swim, in case you guys were wondering. We've got some interesting looking rocks around here. But let's just proceed up to the next screen. Really nothing to do around here. Oh look, that looks like a trident. You notice a rusty trident lying in the grass. Let's get that trident. You pick it up and carry it with you. The trident is rusty and corroded. It looks somewhat like a pitchfork. Now how does it decide whether an item gets a white background or a black background? It just seems so random. Up to here? Yeah. So, this is a pretty interesting country. It's got a beach on one side, mountains on the other. Let's look on the beach. You notice a pretty clamshell lying on the sandy beach. Get clamshell. When you pick up the clamshell, you see that there was a sparkling sapphire and diamond bracelet under it. Get bracelet. Okay, let's look at the clamshell. This is just an ordinary clamshell. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Open clamshell. You open the clamshell and discover that it is empty. There is nothing special about it. Well, let's look at the bracelet. The bracelet looks like it would fit a small wrist. It is a circlet of diamonds surrounded by beautiful blue sapphires. Well, there seems to be a pattern here of diamonds and sapphire. A mermaid? Man, this place is crazy. I guess we have to approach the mermaid. The mermaid has long flowing hair covering most of her upper body. The green scales on her fishtail are sparkling like emeralds as she slowly waves it back and forth. She beckons with her hand. That's a pretty funny beckoning. Well, I've heard mermaids can't talk, and I believe the best thing to do with a mermaid is to give it flowers. But we have to get a little closer. You graciously offer the beautiful bouquet of wildflowers to the mermaid. She loves the flowers. She then summons forth a magic seahorse. Maybe you could ride it. Nah, I don't want to ride the seahorse. Just kidding, I'm gonna ride it. Quick as a flash, it glides under the water with you on its back. Alright. Across. The bottom of the sea is teeming with fish and plant life. King Neptune rules this mighty underwater empire. Give trident to King. Reverently, King Neptune accepts his lost trident from you. He gives you a bottle, then waves the trident in front of the huge clam, which opens and reveals a large golden key. Get key. Alright, we got the key. To find out what happens next, better tune in next time.